What is up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Glad you're here. We are sorry for the late start, by the way. Just trying to get everything together over here. Having a good time doing it too. But we're playing more Convergence mod tonight. I think this will be hold up. We're actually going to take a break for a minute after today, because tomorrow's stream we're trying out a new co-op psychological horror crazy game called The Mound. You may have seen a clip of it online already, but we're going to try that out tomorrow. My brother will be on the stream, actually. He's going to play it with us. Be a ton of fun. And then next week I'll be gone for part of the week, so we won't have a stream next week until Thursday. So keep that in mind. So today's our last day. Maybe Thursday. Thursday or Friday, one of those 2 days. So it'll be the last stream for a little while. But yes, last stream on Tuesday, we took out, we finished the academy. We beat Renala, and that was fun. They really revamped her and made her a lot better, actually, in my opinion. Renala has always, to me, been the kind of one of the worst remembrance boss in Elden Ring. But the Convergence mod actually makes her a lot more interesting. Harder, more difficult to fight. Her spells are actually like a problem. You have to actually plan and deal with it. You can't just like charge in and whack away till she dies. So it was really good. I enjoyed what they did with the academy. The whole area was reworked, different level design completely. I mean, some similarities, obviously, but a lot of new paths and different ways to go. Very interesting, very fun. Really enjoyed that. Today, we're heading back to the Divine Tower again, because when we went there before we went to the academy, we met a brand new boss that put a strap on and let us have it for a little while. And yeah, so we decided to leave, go do the academy portion first, and then now we're gonna go back and try and prevail this time. So that's the plan for today's stream. I don't know how long it'll take. She's a pretty tough boss. Her second phase is insane. Lord willing, she doesn't have a third phase. And I don't know, maybe we're here the whole day trying to beat her. Maybe we get her done quick and we go start Kaled or something. I don't know, but it's going to be a good stream either way. Having a ton of fun with the mod. Ryan, what's up? The Mound sounds lewd. Let's do it. Yeah, it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. I have a whole gallon of baby oil being shipped to my house tomorrow, so it's gonna be a good time. Amara Koda, what's up? Oh wow, you're the best. Bringing the Kriya over here. Got my creatine with my custom MTK mug. Let's go, people. Oh god, I just spilt that on me and it's very hot. Don't do that, people. Dear Jesus. Luckily it like barely missed my leg, or else I would have screamed like the most manly scream you've ever heard, of course. Strap like a gun, right? Yeah, like a gun. Yeah, she's gonna be strapped like in her drawers, strapped up. She put the strap on, pulled it out, pap pap pap. You know what I'm saying? Like a rap song. It's basically I'm a gangster and I was in a gang feud, a gunfight. It's basically what happened. That's how I would describe it. We do have some news to cover today as well. There's not a ton, but there are there's like 4 or 5 topics to go over today. We also got some Duskbloods news, finally. And of course they would do it on the day I'm not streaming. F them. But we finally got some Duskblood news. We'll talk about that as well. And yeah, it's going to be great. There's a couple other things too. I think there's something else big we needed to talk about. Oh, a couple little interesting topics, like nothing like crazy, but. Ophelia, what's up? How are you? So let's jump on over then. It's about time. How am I today? I'm doing great. How are you? Shoot, we're on the cord here. Oh. We'll see how the performance is doing today. You're doing great. Great. Thanks for getting. How's stream going? So far, so good. We just started. Oh yeah, we're in Morn Tunnel. I forgot. We got to do Morn Tunnel first because a big thing of spells for us is in here, so we better go. That's why we came here before we left last time. So we're gonna lube this dude up and give him a big poke. Oi! I've actually never played this game. Can you tell me some brief about this game? About Elden Ring? Elden Ring is a Soulsborne game or Souls-like game from Software. It's basically an action RPG with very tough bosses and combat. And it's an open world action RPG. Holy Jesus. Ton of build variety, interesting story, but hard to understand. A lot of times you have to look up special videos just to understand what's going on, unless you pay really close attention. And it's one of the greatest games ever made, if not the greatest game ever made. Whoever this mystery tower boss was will surely pose no issue this time, gunstrap or not. Yeah, this is... When I said we might be fighting her all day, what I actually meant was I'm gonna have to try and find something to do for the rest of the day after the first attempt. Oh, Jesus. Sweet God. Over this. Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Jump. Stab. Whoever this mystery tower boss was, will sure. I already read that, didn't I? I'm rereading stuff. I really like the graphics of this game. I'll definitely give it a try. You should. It's one, like I said, it's one of the best ever made. But if you don't like difficult games, just be prepared. It's pretty tough, especially if you're not used to games like this. How long have you been streaming live, like overall? I've been streaming for 2 years now. I think the channel is 3 years old, and I started streaming about a year into it. Oh yeah. Seems different. Did the enemies change their hairstyle? Yeah, I think that's probably the only thing they changed is I think the helmets are different on some of the enemies. Backstab. About this. Oh, we're getting a little choppy. Is that an elevator? It is. Oh shoot! I think that's a big boy. We better run. I'll grab the somber first, though. Well, that would have ended me. Oh, that almost did. We're gonna go over here to heal because we're gonna be smart. We're not gonna be an idiot this time. Haha! Like a split second before and we got it. Offline Souls games are very boring in my opinion. This looks cool though. What do you mean by offline Souls games? Because I think pretty much all of From Software's games have online multiplayer in them. Currently, Canada is on fire and the wildfire smoke is blowing down into Michigan. There's smog everywhere here where I am. Better off than Canada, though. They have smog and fire after all. Holy... Really? Is that a... What started the wildfire? Do we know? Is it known who or what started the wildfire? I haven't heard anything about that. I had a door open somewhere. Probably down in this tunnel. That's a one, dude. That spell, that ash is just so freaking strong. Hit 109 when the fire started. Oh, so it was like natural causes basically that started the fire. That's crazy. I haven't heard anything about that. I didn't know that they were having crazy wildfires in Canada. I don't know why, but when I think of Canada, I always think of cold. You know, you just don't ever think of things being able to be on fire in Canada. Maybe that's just me, but... Another somber, let's go. Super poke. Alright, our spell thing is supposed to be somewhere around here. We haven't accidentally grabbed it already, have we? I see air quality warnings going. It's a top story if you look up Canada wildfire. So is it like, can you like smell it? And is it like hard to breathe or something when you go outside? Or what's it like outside? So we need to look up here. Shimmering Rune of Lightning. That's what we need right there. It's in the Morn Tunnel somewhere. We can go look in the boss. We could fight the boss real fast and and then look around in there, I guess. I'm just trying not to miss it, but I guess it won't teleport us out of the tunnel or anything. So it's not like we can't fight the boss and then come back, you know. It's like a slowly worsening barbecue going for days at a time. It's smoky and stinging outside. Wow. So it's sort of like there's a house fire a couple miles away, but it just lasts for days and days. Turtles in Canada, what's up? We were just talking about Canada and how the wildfires are going crazy, and then you popped in the chat. I hope your turtles aren't on fire. And he was not so saucy. A rusted ink. Oh, you get it from the boss. Hey, the rusted anchor is a goated weapon. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. What's this all about? This is new. A loading screen for a door in a mini dungeon? Someone was like put on a yellow filter around us. Brother from another platform. Are you on New Game Plus? No. This is a regular new game. This is a mod. This is the Elden Ring Convergence mod. Okay, we need to get me hit this. Should give us some new lightning spells. Let's go. Lightning Strike, Dragon Bolt Blessing, Lightning Orb, Static Charge, Knight's Lightning Spears. Let's go. All right, let's try some. Let's try some. So we'll do that. Oh, we can level up. Look at that. Oh, twice. We can get 2 levels. We need to get our vigor up. We're vigor light right now. We probably also should get some mind in there as well. All right. Turtles in Canada, thanks for the sub, bro. I appreciate you, dude. I'm from Michigan, so Canada's like 20 minutes away from me. It's smoky down here too, not as bad as up there. Everything around us like we're in Breaking Bad. Dang, bro. I hope everything's okay. I hope it all gets done with soon. That sucks, bro. Lightning Orb. What stat you gonna main? We're doing a strength faith build right now. Or at least we were. Then we got our poker deal right here. But so we've been running that, and it's technically more dex than it is strength, but the Ash of War is so good I've been running it anyway. Till we get a cooler lightning weapon, but we're trying to go for a lightning incant build with, you know, faith strength. Might actually switch. That hammer is actually really good too. It's just a B for strength. Oh, we'll keep going with the poker for a while. Central and South Ontario. So is it like all of Canada or just part? Incantations are wild on this. Yeah, there's been some really cool ones. So far, my favorite one is the electro charge because it just gives you like a force field of lightning damage around you, basically. Where the F am I? Oh, we're down in Castle Morn. Okay. So now we can go back up to the tower and start fighting the boss. Yeah, but so far the new spells have been crazy. And I really want to do a second playthrough and run like a sorcery build to do like the sorceries instead of the incantations. Just because spells in this mod, I feel like they really leaned towards making it more friendly towards magic users and giving them like more options. Let's see what some of these do though. Dragon Bolt Blessing. I should probably read what they actually do real fast. Where's our spells at? There they are. One of the incantations summons a bolt of lightning to strike foes from above. This incantation can be cast repeatedly. Builds 3 current on each cast. Lightning Spear, we know that one already. We've used that one. Summons a large bolt of lightning that strikes foes from above. Consumes 2 current when cast for improved damage. So this generates current. So, this is like a passive buff with lightning spells now. And you can build current and then use current for increased damage on other spells. Okay, hold on. We need to read more of these. Spear incantation of the counter. Offensive enchantment. Summons lightning that covers the caster's body. Reduces the FP cost of incantations by 15% and increases casting speed by 30%. Lasts for 3 minutes. Builds 1 current. Holy crap! That's legit. Hurl a large conjured orb of lightning at foes. This incantation can be cast repeatedly. Consumes 1 current for each cast for improved damage. Static charge. Fires a small projectile of lightning at foes, inflicting them with a curse upon impact. Lowers lightning absorption by 10%. Reduces the enemy's ability to block and deals a small amount of continuous damage over the duration. Lasts for 30 seconds. Builds 1 current on cast. And then summons a lightning spear while also manifesting ancient dragon crests. On throwing the spear, the crest will launch additional spears. Charge to increase the number of crests. Builds 3 current on cast. Night spear is broken. I think just by reading it, yeah, it seems like it. Hold on, let me try some of these other ones. Okay. Interesting. Okay. All right, let's put some of these other ones on too. Let's try some of these other ones. Actually, we're gonna replace that one with this one. I really want to see what that one does. We're gonna save the best for last. What I think will be the best, though. All right, that's very fast. That's very fast. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Where's it? Where's an enemy at? Right here. Oh, I thought it'd be stronger, honestly. Although I will say though, those chicks are very beefy in this mod. So the fact that it did that much damage, like watch how much our weapon art does. Oh, never mind. Dang. All right, never mind. Maybe it's just not as good as I thought it'd be. Dragon Ball Blessing. Static charge. Need more faith? I mean, yeah, I mean, it'd be good to have more, but I do have, I mean, my stats right now have me at 42 faith, so I mean, that's fairly decent for being in, you know, the second main area of the game. We're probably not going to be able to get that one off. I'll be able to get that one off, though. I'm not going to be able to get that one off for the boss fight. We probably can get the lightning orb. And you get that farming area from White Mask. What do you mean? If you get that weapon from in-game, base game, base game? You're talking about this weapon? In this game, it's changed locations. Those are okay. Using a rogue, we have throwing daggers and no health, no poise or strength. That's an inviting. I have to admit that sounds fun and everything, but I'm thinking perhaps not. And we hide good too. Oh man, with every chat you send, it just gets more and more intriguing, I have to say. All right, I kind of forgot what she does. All right, I shouldn't have done that. She's very aggressive, by the way. All right, see, she's unpredictable, and she's unpredictable. She's pretty quick. Trust me, you haven't seen anything yet. Her second phase makes you want to rip your nut hair out and pin it to your face so you have a better beard. That's like the amount of insanity you go through. And we need to not mess around with spells. She ain't gonna let us cast stuff on her right now. But we can hit her with the electro charge. And the Dragon Ball blessing. Use the Knight Spear. She won't let us get that off. Oh, and it's a little choppy right now. How many runes did I have? 14,000? What am I doing? Oh god. I need to see if I have a twig. So I need to get these out of here, and I need to go level up some weapons, I think. You're lucky. Easy, lady. Holy sweet God. I went for the triple hit. I'll see if I can at least. Oh! Hey! I forgot! I forgot that shoots at you. I tried to heal at completely the wrong time. Quit out. Yeah, we do need to. We'll do that. We'll quit out just to get our runes out, and then we'll do it all again. Is she from the DLC or an original design? This is completely original. This is a brand new boss that they made. So did finding some dragon scrolls give you more lightning spells? Yes, we did. We got a bunch more lightning spells. We got this. We have more than this, but we got this lightning orb thing. We got a dragon bolt blessing that buffs us for lightning casting and stuff. We got a static charge that debuffs them and does damage over time, and a really cool spell that we can't use right now because it takes too long to cast, or just solo her. I mean, yeah, we'll do that, but first easy, lady. Lady, let me quit out. No! I pressed the wrong button. Oh God. Let me run away. I have not mastered the extra speedy quit out. Go! That was scary for a second. I had to take a hit. There's somewhere sensible. True, yeah. At least you get to start right outside of her boss arena. Seems like you could go get spell reflection shield and just chuck that lightning debuff dot and play the long game. I could. There's a way I could kind of go caster on her and try and keep my distance. But I'm not gonna do that just because I like to just fight bosses straight up. Like, that's my style. It's more enjoyable to me to just 1v1 a boss and let it go, you know. Roll slop. Got an Elden Ring hater in the chat. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. Right, we got our runes. We're gonna hop on out of here real fast. I think we can upgrade some stuff. If we have the material for it. Well, you for dead, no matter it's no matter. Lay out your arms then. Let's go. Can't do those. That one needs a great somber. Ooh. We could capitalize on strength a little bit and go Zway on her. We do need to upgrade the Hammer of Virtue. Gives us some holy. Make that even stronger. What else do we potentially want to invest in? This is super cool. But I'm gonna save some sombers. Storm Stomp. That's the only one I can put on it. I used to love these games, but I woke up. What woke you up, and what do you not like about them now? One of my favorite YouTubers that cosplays patches. He'll use the spell shield to turn other players' spells into his own offensive spell. I think I know the dude you're talking about. Doesn't he like post stuff on TikTok too? And at the end he always goes patches or something like that. I think I know who you're talking about. That dude's a goat, bro. Buy that just to have it because I'm trying to spend runes. Sometimes the game just doesn't mesh with a person. This is true, but it sounds to me like it did mesh with him at one point, and then all of a sudden it didn't mesh with him.
I'm still looking not easy. I'm still looking.
Not infuse yours away with faith and change the war to a lightning slash or something. I don't have an Ash of War that it can change. I don't have that many of them. Long shaft axe. Buy that while we're here. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yes, oh, it is that guy? Yeah, I love that dude, bro. I follow him on TikTok, and his TikTok videos are absolute peak. He's so freaking good at PvP, too. It's insane. Can I go up there? No. Dark Souls owns your soul, though. Yeah, I don't know that I could ever hate these games. Like, go from loving them to hating them. Maybe there'll come a time when I want to, you know, start playing more other things and take a break temporarily or something, but I don't think I would ever walk away and hate them or anything. I just don't think that's possible. They're just too much. They get me, you know. They just get me. We'll try Hammer of Virtue. Maybe we'll get better stagger off her. I don't know. That's why I do like using items, especially pots. Patches really shows how viable they are. That's true. Like, if you have the skill to be able to quick switch in your inventory and do all that stuff and have it set up just the way you need it, and be able to access your inventory really quickly and switch things out, then yeah, you can. They become definitely super useful. But for me, I find that I perform much better if I just focus on fighting and not focus on consumables or anything like that. But that's also because I don't practice using them. You know, I guess if I did it a lot, I could get good at it. Well, that was annoying. Bro, just chill. Will you let me have full health for a freaking second? God dang it. How did you lose so much? Oh! Alright, I got choppy there. I kind of did not see her come out of the flame till the last second because I looked off somewhere else. So, you know, you can blame it on me if you want, but honestly, I don't feel like that was my fault. You know, I think this is a combination of anything other than my fault. So I started getting good enough to not use a buff. After the confidence and knowledge of mob AI, I'll try melee builds in Soulsborne games. Yeah, I think that I started to get good enough to not use a buff item and immediately die a second later. Yeah, that's how I feel. I feel like if I practiced using it and being able to switch between stuff quickly, then I probably could, but I just don't. Always try to mage build first and a dex bow build second after the conference and knowledge of my way. I'll try. So, yeah, there's no, hey, whatever build you enjoy. Me personally, my favorite is a strength build, just because it's very straightforward and the damage is great. Ow. Oh, good. Let's just run really far away. This whore likes to input read. Now this hammer is not all that great. Oh, forgot about that one. Again, I forgot that it shoots like that. Dang it, I want to see how she reacts to the weapon art. Alright, it did not affect her one bit, did it? I've never broken her poise. She has like unlimited poise or something. Oh god, she usually does something worse right there. Gonna get nice and far away. You slut! She loves to chase you, bro. No! You need to heal like mid one of her attacks. The hammer does not work well. We need the other. We need a different weapon for sure. Whee! Yeah, come to me, I dare you. Not like that though. Ah! I rolled too early. That's all right. We need to change. This hammer is not doing hardly anything. She must have really high holy resistance. That's what I'm gonna guess anyway. But her slow windups look very parryable. We could try a parry. I honestly haven't even tried parrying her yet. Before we do that though, I just want to try. I just want to see how she responds to like a bigger sword. Some physical damage. Oh, we be fat rolling. There we go. Let's just see how she responds to this real fast. See, the moment I heal, she's gonna come attack me. Oh. Ow. Man. I rolled backwards. Why did I do that? Still haven't got a poise break yet. Oh, come on. Barely missed with the tip. Yee-hoo. Shoot. All right, second phase, boys. Oh God, okay, here it comes. I missed the first one. Ah! Yeah, she goes full on destined death. Second phase. That's kind of close to the longest I've ever survived in the second phase fighting her, honestly. Chick's crazy. Run in or out of her fire ring to dodge it. Oh, just like run straight backwards. I mean, we did decent with that, but the damage is pretty low, actually. Surprisingly enough. But we can try to parry her next. With the electro charge. Used any Ash summons. Surely the single player focus of the modern FP region utilizes ashes. Yeah, they do. I'm sure. I think I heard something somewhere that they changed up the way the ashes work in this mod a little bit. But I just never use ashes. They're not fun to me. I would rather fight them 1v1, you know. That is right-handed with the Knight's Greatsword moveset. That's some impressive girth. Yeah, they changed the moveset a little bit, yeah. Run inwards, then when she drops the fire ring, or jump backwards over the fire. I tried that once, but I got effed up on the way out. Maybe I did it wrong. Doesn't seem like, no, I don't think it, no, the second phase probably not at all. Alright, we gotta hit the Dragon Ball Blessing. Alright, let's see if she's parryable. Oh shoot, this shield doesn't have a parry. Never mind. And you have to double roll that. Good luck. You got it. Yeah, we'll get it eventually. We are gonna try the parry though. That's a pretty good suggestion. I just don't know. I need to shield the parries first off. If the parry does work, that'll be a goated victory strategy. Also, we're gonna go get our electro weapon back so we can go. Right now we've been doing half electro build. We need full electro build. Actually, it's electro build 1.5 because we're adding the Dragon Ball blessing as well. So we're gonna get rid of this. We're gonna grab, where to go? That. All right. Now we're gonna go full on, ladies and gentlemen. Full on. We'll go electro charge. We're gonna hit the weapon. Gonna go Dragon Ball blessing. And we'll see if we can hit a parry on her. Gonna try not to parry that. Alright, that maybe I hit it at the wrong time. But it sure seemed like I did it at the right time right there. We'll give it a little bit more time. I'm not gonna abandon it right away because what if I did it at the wrong time? You know, I don't want to give up too early. But that seemed like it was right on. We're not even gonna bother popping the build or anything. We're just gonna try and get a parry off. I'm thinking that's probably not parryable. Maybe that doesn't parry. I don't know, I feel like I should have got one of these. I'm trying to do it late, I'm trying to do it early, and it all seems... See, that one didn't work at all. Oh! Something tells me this chick is not parryable. Yeah, I don't think she is. I honestly do not think she is. Grab my 0 runes. Why have I done this? Practice learning the move set. As I die. I don't think there's any hope for the parry. I tried multiple different timings. And it's just not a thing. So let's go ahead and go to back to electro build, I guess. Don't really need that, but this has a passive. Yeah, we definitely want that. All right, pop this, pop that, pop that. Go to work. I couldn't hardly see him behind the wall of flame. That's why you don't want to be caught up in the flow. Of course, I didn't jump. I should have jumped instead of rolled. That would have also helped. But with this way, I can complain and take no accountability. So I think I'll do that instead. Finally, I dodged that. Oh, what? She can pop out of that? Hey, that's the best we've ever done. That is the farthest we've ever pushed it. I kind of picked up some useful things there. I know kind of what I need to do for certain attacks now. So we're starting to get there, but she did change some things too. Like there's some things I didn't know she could do that I'm going to have to remember going forward. But that was a good attempt. That was a good attempt. My favorite streamer, Supple Cheeks. What's up, Mike? How you doing? I hope my cheeks are pleasing to you this evening. When she starts to pop second phase, we need to redo electro charge. getting somewhere. I did the wrong thing. I used the heal for no goddamn reason. Oh! Fracking F! Triple stab. Good triple stab. God dang it, I thought I had enough time! Hey, we're getting a lot better now. We're getting a lot better, though. It was pretty rough there for a while, and I wasn't sure if we had a chance to finish this fight tonight. I think we're gonna do it tonight. I think before the end of the stream, I think we'll get it done. Your cheeks are the best thing that's happened today. Wow, what a compliment. Don't tell your wife, though. Oh, Jesus. You must have had a pretty rough day. It would have been so much better if we had if we were able to pop electro charge when we were supposed to. Mother F. All right, we cannot take chances at all. If you try and get damage in, just try and sneak a little extra in somewhere, she will make you pay for it. She can essentially one-shot you at any time. There's a brother will be finishing Lords in the next few days and decided to pick up Demon Souls for $29 on PlayStation. What's the score? Happy Thursday to you as well. Yeah, that sounds like a great buy. 2 peak games you're gonna be going through. Demon Souls and Lords of the Fallen. Now you're all brought up to speed, ready for Lords of the Fallen 2 to come out. I feel like at any point I could actually get this. I'm actually getting to the point where I feel like victory is imminent. Yeah, I can do my own charge, you slut. Oh, okay. I shouldn't have called her a name. I feel like maybe I stepped out of bounds on that one. My bad, my bad, my bad. Yeah, this should hold me over till Beast comes out, and then Mortal Shell, of course. True. That the hard thing for me is gonna be trying to get through Beast of Reincarnation before Mortal Shell 2. Because as soon as Mortal Shell 2 drops, we gotta jump on that. There's just no question about it, right? So we basically have from the time Beast of Reincarnation drops to when Mortal Shell 2 comes out. That's how much time I'll have to actually make it through the game. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. It's just one of those things. I can always finish it off stream if I need to, but it seems like it's gonna be really fun, so I'm counting on it being like a full playthrough on stream kind of game. Yeah. Oof. That was not good. God, she got us again with that. God dang it! I was trying to pop it, but I had to make that last dodge. You know, I had to, or else we were gonna die anyway. F this, bro. Alright. I think you can do it. We have 17 days, so 2 3-hour sessions should easily clear. September is the one that's gonna be crazy. True. September is gonna be crazy, but we're not gonna be streaming everything in September, you know. But the other thing, which we'll talk about this on the news break, obviously, but there's a couple days in August that are now taken by one other very important thing. So, and that's a non-negotiable. I didn't have time to pop it. I passed it. I could not freaking see, bro. That's part of the problem with her, is she covers the whole arena in all kinds of red stuff. You don't even know what the F's going on. I'm getting freaking pumped for Beast of Reincarnation. Sean, we were just talking about that. Yeah. Yeah, it's looking really, really good. I'm excited to play it. I just hope we can get through the whole game before Mortal Shell 2. I have no idea what's announced in August. I'm expecting. Well, it's not a new game. It's just an announcement for a game I've been anticipating for a very long time. And many other fans have as well. Oh, that was dumb of me. Just let me do more dumb things. All right, I'll do a third dumb thing in a row. All right, it's getting choppy. Oh, I got out. How'd I do it? I don't know. How to save my stamina. I effed that up. Those are the ones that sting when you feel like you're doing good and then you do not. It's a bit blinding. All the dust and death effects. Yeah, it's really hard. The first phase is not that bad, but in the second phase, it's really hard to see. You really have to do it from memory. You really can't watch. You kind of have to just remember what the timing is. Playing Black Flag right now and loving it. Never been an Assassin's Creed fan, but love the Black Flag remake. I had a fun time with it too. It was pretty fun. The pirate part was like absolute peak though. That's the best part of the game by far for me. Which I caught some heat online because I said that, but hey, that's just, to me, it's just how it is. Hello Kitty Adventure 2, I wish. We would be so lucky, right? How long have I been fighting this boss? Probably about 30 or 40 minutes now. This time around, obviously, we fought her the other day as well. I am an idiot, bro. F. Yup. She gets me with it every time. See my second phase? I bet you're scared, aren't you? All right, maybe I should have been scared. Whatever. Just kill her before she goes to phase 2. Just kill her before she. Oh, true. Yeah. What I'll do is just not get hit and hit her, and we should be fine. Beast Reincarnation is supposed to be 30 to 40 hours complete. No side quests in a traditional sense, but gear to find and some side activities along the way, from what I understand. And we could probably get it then. If there's no side quests, 2 streams a week. If we play for 2 to 3 hours a stream. We'd be cutting it close, honestly. We'd be cutting it close if we did get it. What was announced? The Duskbloods network test. That's what I was talking about. Well, I was right there. She really... God, I can't... I thought I was far enough away. Alright, that means this time is gonna be a really good one. That's what it means. For sure. Yes, Dusk Butts, yes. Maybe not many of you guys are excited for that one. I am very excited. So yeah. I've been excited for that for a while. Did you interact with the horse? The horse where? I don't remember interacting with a horse. I think I remember you saying something about that last time, though. We did finish Morn Tunnel and got the rest of our lightning spells, though. I tried to go for the heal because I thought I had time. And she goes for the one attack every time you do that instantly kills you. It's her insta-kill move. At Divine Tower? No, I haven't found a horse. Sadly, I don't have a Switch. Maybe some later on, though. Well, I already have a Switch, so I will be streaming it for your guys' curiosity and pleasure. Jesus, I interact with mini wars. He did do that. That is true. At the Grace right after Foreskin Noble. Oh, no, I guess I missed it. We can go back to it if we need to. Does it give you something important? What? The freaking flame. You can't jump over it. Bro, how do you heal? Is there a point in time which you heal at all? I even tried to do it while she was doing something else and she just immediately transitions. Good God, she's so freaking aggressive. Nice to have nonetheless. Okay, then yeah, we'll go back and get it after after we clap this boss. Oh my God, what am I doing? Whatever, just go in. Hit her with the static. Hey, she let me do it. Got pretty choppy right there, and I forgot that she does that after that move. We're gonna do this for a while. I thought we'd be done with this soon. I was feeling pretty good a minute ago. Now I'm feeling like I still think we'll get it before the end of the stream. but you know, I was more confident in that just a little bit ago. I'm just saying. Might want to get a different weapon. I've tried a bunch of different weapons on her, and this one seems to be doing the most damage. It's not terrible. Oh. Heal. I gotta heal off. All right, in the second phase, I need to just not go for extra damage at any point. That's what's been killing me on most of my good attempts, is in the first phase where I can sneak in a little extra damage. In the second phase, it's just way too risky because she can pull that attack out at any time. It's a really good weapon right before that hero grave with a black knife assassin and Altus. I got to ask you, how was Code Vein 2? I was torn between that and Demon Souls Remake. Demon Souls Remake is probably, yeah, Demon Souls Remake is definitely a better choice. Code Vein 2 is decent for what it is, but the open world is atrocious and super boring. And Demon Souls is just a lot more interesting and fun to me. But Code Vein 2 is fun. It is a good game. Like, it, if you play it like a linear game and just focus on the main story, it's pretty awesome. Slightly too early, bro. Dang it! That one was my fault. Yeah, that was definitely my fault. All the rest of them, definitely not my fault. That one, that was my fault, yeah. Next year, since they would probably have a sale with the DLC, I'm assuming. Yeah, that's a good plan. If you wait till next year, you'll probably get a better value out of it for sure. Honestly, as good as Code Vein 2 is, and I did enjoy it, I would not say it's probably something you'd want to pay full price for. It's not that good. It's a sale game, in my opinion. Pop that one. Pop this one. Pop this one. And I hit him with this on the way in. Clean slate. Oh, Jesus. Wasting a lot of heals. What? God dang it. Yeah, oh my God, why did I do that? I just wasted another heal. Do not roll into it. God. Sometimes you do so good and then you just pull crap out like that. It's just like, why? What am I even doing? I don't even deserve to hold a controller in my hand. What's up, Albeezy? You're having a solid day. It's been a great day. Great night. Enjoying the mod. This boss is awesome. Just very, very difficult. Pretty difficult boss. Another peak day in the lands between. Couldn't have put it better myself, buddy. Couldn't have put it better myself. Woo! Well, she's a slut. That's gonna hit me. Leave me alone! I hate that attack. I hate that attack, bro. She can pull it out at any time, and if you happen to press the wrong button at the wrong time, it's over. She can end you automatically, and there's nothing you can do. If the first one hits you, the second one hits you. There's no way to stop it. It's a one-shot attack, even though it's 2 attacks. It's a one-shot basically. Just picked up the Surge 2 today on sale. I don't know if anything about it. I was scrolling IG and a meme page. Surge 2, Dark Souls, but in the future, and it was $7. Why not? Yeah. I tried the Surge series. I tried Surge 1. I tried Surge 2. I didn't like them. Maybe it's just me. A lot of people think that they're some of the best Souls-likes that have ever been made. I've seen a lot of comments like that. So, yeah, it's just your personal opinion, you know. But I didn't really like them. But for $7, it's worth a try. Picked up Night Rain on sale also. Now that is a peak buy right there. Night Rain on sale, perfect. Just get the new weapon. Why? What's wrong with this weapon? You're gonna get into metalworking again? What kind of things do you build? Did I not electro build? I'm not electroshocking right now. Oh my god. It's like the easiest attack to dodge too. No way that all got me. Bro, oh my god, she does it anytime you heal. I swear to god. I need to find like a for sure heal, like a certain attack that will for sure give me a heal. That's what I need. The new one has more range. I don't think range is my problem. Peak difficulty, mad respect for this mod. Hey, I'm not hating. I'm actually having a great time. It's just I'm gonna complain every step of the way. That's just I'm not gonna not complain. What do you think I am, a real man? No. I'm gonna whine about it. That's probably like 90% of my deaths in this phase is that one attack. And it's usually because I'm trying to get extra damage in because I'm used to doing that in the first phase. In the last Xbox Mega Sale, I picked up Berserker Kazan. Finally started it last night, and I gotta say, hot take, but the parrying in that game feels so buttery smooth. It sometimes feels better than Sekiro, especially because in Kazan the parrying seems more forgiving, but that's just off first impressions. I'm only 8 hours in or so. No, I mean, I would say that it's probably just as smooth as Sekiro is. I think that is pretty accurate, actually. My grandpa used to do metal and leather with his Amish friend. I was voluntold to help them both. I can make knives, axes, hoes, and most I did with leather was tanning, but I did make a pair of boots. Dude, that's awesome, bro. That's cool. Skills like that are just neat. Not a lot of people know how to do that stuff anymore. Drops the last spell rune for Godskin class, so you might just be under leveled. Maybe a little bit, but I like the difficulty of the fight right now. I don't really want to make the fight any easier than this. I want to learn it and execute perfectly and destroy. That's what I want. I want the pain, I want the suffering, and then I want the victory. I think it feels better than Sekiro. Oh, Mike. Coming in with some classic Sekiro hate. That's a Mike classic right there. I need to just stop doing that on the first phase, as it kills me in the second. First time I've died in the first phase in a while. Kind of feels nice to not die to that one attack in the second phase. Not gonna lie, I don't hate it. I'd like to get further, but I also don't hate it. Sekiro was a PS4 game, though, and game of the year. It was originally a PS4 game. That is a decent point. I don't want to be. I hope the boss doesn't take you like 2 streams to beat, like Godric did. Did Godric take me 2 streams? I don't remember. Did he really? Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Yeah, but that was a different day, you know. That was a different day. Now this is a new day, a new me, right? Gonna stay optimistic. Oh man, I thought I was for sure far enough away. Wow, now we're just gonna stay in the first phase. Never mind. Never mind. For a second, before when I was talking about how it was refreshing to die in the first phase, that's gone now. That's completely gone. I don't feel that way anymore. Now it's starting to get annoying. This is a Bloodborne arena. I mean, I can see the similarities. It's not, but I can see the similarities, yeah. You gotta effing be kidding me, bro. That is so crazy. That one attack right there. I don't know. I feel like that one might be a little too extreme, but who am I, right? I'm just a streamer whining. Are you liking the mod? I love the mod. The mod's been insanely good. Very well done. All the new stuff is peak. I say try bleed. I have tried bleed. At least the bleed weapon I have. And it didn't do as good as this does. And it doesn't have as much range. F that. I'll just hit him with another one of these. What? I couldn't see. You can't see. Why aren't you two-handing out of curiosity? I tried two-handing and it shortens the range just a little bit and you don't get that much more damage. So I decided to go one-handed just because I can reach her from a little bit further away and I get around about the same amount. You gotta punish the phase transition. I've tried punishing the phase transition and it does next to nothing. It's better for me to back up and pop a spell than it is to try and... she has like hyper armor during that. This boss isn't weak to anything according to a dev. Can't punch the phase. Pretty sure it hits you. Yeah, and when it explodes, it does hit you, yeah. Yeah, she doesn't seem to be weak to anything. Maybe go for posture breaking with some jump attacks. I know nothing about this boss, so I'm talking about... No, you're good. So I've been fighting her for like probably 40-ish attempts now, I would imagine, across the 2 times I've tried to fight her. And I haven't broken her stance once. I honestly don't know if it's possible to break her stance. Jump attacks or not, I've not gotten one stance break the entire time fighting her. And I've had a lot of times where I've hit her a bunch of times in a row without getting hit or anything. And she just never breaks. All blinding roll catch is crazy. Dude, it's... Yeah, in the second phase, it's really hard to see. So you have to, like, memorize the attack based on the beginning of it. And then you have to just know the timing of all the, all the attacks after it. Because you can't see when they're coming, really. It's crazy. Be fair, spears don't have much poise damage. True, but I also tried... I've tried the hammer, I've tried the Zweihander, and I've tried the Yura's Kanabo, and none of them have gotten a poise break on her at all. That throws pocket sand at you and blinds you. Basically, it's the same thing. This is basically the same thing. Pocket death, yeah. That would be the status effect. That's the one I can't punish in the second phase. Now that's the one I can't punish. She's not giving me any super punishable attacks right now. She's doing this crap over and over again. And that. Quit doing that. Oof. Run away! Oof. Oh, yeah, yeah. Peak heal save. Not gonna punish. We got a goaded heal chance. That is so fast. No! Oh my god. She pushes you to the edge. I'm not gonna lie. She is like... You have to perform pretty close to perfectly. Honestly, I don't like this boss as much as that. It's because I suck. I'm like, as much as I'm complaining, I actually really like this boss. The only complaint I have that I feel like is valid is the one destined death jump slash attack. That's the only attack that I'm like, I think they did that's like a little too much, but other than that, it's like awesome. What boss took you the most deaths in Elden Ring for you? If we're talking about base game, it probably would have been Liurnia. If we're talking about DLC included, Consort Radon. Scotskin Roll Catcher, true. Base game or DLC included. Now, that was a good attempt, but I still feel there's still like a whole third of her health left, so we're not even getting really close yet. We haven't even got really close. We need to start getting down to where we're right there, you know. Don't you sometimes want to play games that take actual skill with a good combat system? Jamula, why are you still here? Like, you hate the game. Why are you still here? Are you just here to talk trash? I mean, if so, I don't really mind, but it's just interesting to me. with this boss, yeah. Woo! I can't believe I survived that. God dang it, bro. I messed that up again. Just keep on going. Just showing love. I was just curious. Oh well. So your first accusation is actually takes skill. The second accusation is good combat system. Let's address them separately. Does Elden Ring take skill to play? Absolutely. Do you see what's going on here? So like you have to time every attack at the right time to not get hit. You have to attack at the right time in order to deal damage. You have to heal at the right time when you do get hit. You have to anticipate attacks. You have to memorize attack patterns. All those things are part of a game taking skill. So to say Elden Ring doesn't take actual skill is just kind of silly. It definitely does take skill. Now, you might be able to argue, does Elden Ring take the most skill, or is it the hardest type of game to play? Well, we could debate that, and that would be an actual argument that would make sense. But to say that it takes no skill or it doesn't take actual skill is just ridiculous. Good combat system. That's the strongest point you've made. Elden Ring's combat system is fairly shallow. There's not a lot to it. It's pretty simple in its, nuts and bolts. The bones of it are not super complex. Something like Neo or Ninja Gaiden or, some games like that have much more complex combat systems that lend themselves more to taking much more skill to master. But the question there is, does a more complicated combat system equal better? Not always. simple combat systems can still be very good and sometimes even better than an overcomplicated combat system that is just cluttered for the sake of being cluttered. So, yes, Elden Ring takes actual skill to play. Does it have the best combat system ever made? Absolutely not. No, it does not. But does it have a good combat system? That I would argue the answer to is yes. It does have a good combat system. It's just a simple one. And that's okay. Not everything has to be mega complex. On April Fool's Day, they should put in a mod that makes the bosses a lot shorter than you, so you know how to feel. That would be cool. I would play that mod. I would play that. Basically doing a no-hit run. This boss is above our pay grade. It feels like a no-hit run. I mean, you can take some damage, obviously. As you can see, I've been doing that part very well. But it also is very random in like the damage you can take. Some you can live through and some you cannot. So it's like a no-hit run, and that you better watch out because at any time it could be over. See, like that right there, like that. She's so hard. It's so random, you know, like she changes her attacks a lot. So like that big swipe attack she does. In the first phase, a lot of the time when she swipes through, she'll stop and she'll just pause and bring it back down, and you can hit her. Every now and then, she follows it up with what she does in her big dragging swipe, and she'll swipe through and then come back 2 more times. And yeah, it's very random. It's hard to tell what's gonna happen. And don't die, then you'll most likely be comboed into another hit, which does kill you. True. Or you'll search for a heal opportunity and she'll be like, never mind. You can just die instead. You're killing it, but they're like an enhanced boss. Yeah, true. I mean, I'm actually not super frustrated with my performance right now. I mean, obviously, I could be playing better, but I feel like I'm actually doing pretty good. It's just this boss is very difficult. This is I would put this in the very difficult tier. She won't let me get some damage. God dang it. Come here. Oh, I forgot to. Oh, Jesus. No, don't do that. Oh, thank God. I honestly can't believe I'm still alive. See how she did it right there? See how she paused? Why did it have to freaking... Why did the frame rate have to drop right there? As I was trying to time that. Saying to win this, you're gonna have to pull a no-hit run. Yeah, essentially it's about the same thing. You really have to play the fight like it's a no-hit run. Wesley, what's up, dude? How are you? Convergence devs really like adding 500 different moves to their bosses. They do, yeah. They have deep move sets. A lot of them do. Does this mod cost money? No, it does not. You can play it for free on Nexus mods. It dropped because you're gay. Valid accusation, valid. I mean, I have 5 kids, but I get what you're saying. You need Bloodhound Step to get away from that combo is killer. It is killer. It is very killer. Alright, don't frame rape me, please. Oh, glad. Oh, we barely got out of there. Reminds me of Mesmer's move. Yep, let's go. Oh, buddy. Oh, how am I doing it? God dang it. The damage over time got me because of the one hit. What a fight. What a fight. No way to avoid it. I've seen it so many times now. Yeah, this boss is crazy. This boss is insane. Insane, bro. And she chases you too. You can't even really get away from her. She's very fast forward motion. We got out of there, okay. I couldn't even see her. Okay. Hit her with this thingy just for fun. Oh, what? Of course. Thank God we healed. We're good. God, see, it's that one every time. The other attacks I can deal with. I know the ways to at least get past them, but that one gives you no chance. You literally will just get caught the moment you attack, and it's over. You cannot do anything. Boss is pretty tame compared to some of the other ones. As long as they don't have that attack, I'll be fine. She's using the cursed foreskin flame. Basically, yeah. Oh, she loves that crap. Look at her spam it. Look at her spam it. No way. I did that How did I miss that? Come on now. I think she's aware. I think she's aware. I think she's aware that I think she has her own. I think she's a real person. There's just a dev that sits back and plays as her every day, all day. With like an IV. You need more power? Maybe. Maybe. Regardless, we gotta take our news break right now. That's what we gotta do. It's a fun fight. I mean, I don't have a problem with the fight, really, except for that one attack. Probably, yeah, streaming it too. There's like 1,000 people watching. Yeah, well, we'll go check out the horse. We'll go check out the horse real fast. Just because we can teleport right down there. We'll check out the horse thingy. And then we'll do the news break. Apparently there's a horse down here. Somewhere around here. Oh, yeah, this horse? I found it, but I didn't... Now I remember, but there wasn't anything to interact with. Let's see. Just die. God dang. Oh, now I can. I did not... It wouldn't let me do that before. Dang. What in the whore? Change the mount. Okay, so I do have to go to the round table for that? Oh, at the Grace? Mounts, there we go. Torrent. Fashion really average. Oh, they have stats to each one. Goes 100 and so it's faster, but has less dash invulnerability. And ability is focus recovery. Oh dang, they have to reload in everything? Was there a cutscene with it? I want to see what it looks like at least. Let's go out here where we can free mod. I know it's crazy, bro. The amount of content they have in this. Ooh. We got the horsey drip, boys. Who needs the Elden Ring Tarnished Edition when you can just play the Convergence mod? Pretty. And the different mount skins have different attributes for Torrent. Look at how fast this one is. So this one has 110% speed, but less dash invulnerability. And it also has a special ability called Focus Recovery. Look at the speed, look at the speed. Miyazaki should hire these modders. I agree. Yeah, I said that like the first day we played it. You should hire these modders and buy the rights to the mod and just release it as an Elden Ring expansion. There's like 5 mounts included. You can even get the Tree Sentinel horse, bro. That's legit. Also, you're not gay. I was trolling. Well, thanks, because I was worried for a second, you know. I was starting to question my own sexuality when you said that. I think he's playing the mod Solura, and maybe he is. I don't know. I don't think he... I'm pretty sure I saw a quote somewhere where he said that he doesn't play his own games. He says they're too hard. So he makes them too hard and then has us play them instead. Crazy, bro. That boss is a homo. True. She looks like a lesbian to me. All right, let me get this all pulled up here real fast, and then we'll go ahead and hit up the news break. Like I said at the beginning, so we do have several topics to talk about tonight. God dang, what? Like glitching out. Oh, it's probably over there. That doesn't really matter. Yeah, several things to go over tonight. Did you sign up for the network test? You cannot yet. It doesn't open, which we'll talk about that here in a second, but it doesn't open until the 22nd, which I think is like Wednesday or Thursday of next week. So good stream. Thanks. Appreciate it. I feel bad because I was like, yeah, I think we'll get this boss by the end of the stream. Here we are at the end of the stream. The best we got was like a third of the health, or what, like a third left. God dang, she's tough. She's tough. A really fun fight though. I do want to beat her. It's just she got the best of us for today. Also, low key want to switch to now. It's gonna be Peak, bro. Of course, we're gonna stream it. You guys will be able to see it before you decide if you want to buy it or not, or maybe you've already decided. But either way, we're gonna stream it. But I do want to say this before we move on to the news. Tomorrow's stream will be, unfortunately, it'll be our last stream until like Thursday of next week because I'll be out of town. So, last stream till Thursday of next week. So no stream over the weekend, no Monday or Tuesday stream, no Wednesday. And then we'll be back on Thursday probably. Maybe Friday, hopefully Thursday. But for tomorrow's stream, we're actually going to take a break from the mod for a little bit. And we are going to try out a new game that just launched. I was given a key to try this game. It's not a Souls-like game. It's a online multiplayer co-op psychological horror game. It's called The Mound. And I think my brother is actually going to come on the stream with us, and he'll play with me. So it'll be the two of us trying it out. Should be a lot of fun. We're going to check it out, see what we think about it. Apparently, there's like some really cool mechanics. Like you're in this forest, and the forest makes you go crazy over time. So the longer you're in the forest, the game will start wigging out. Like you'll start to see your partner as an enemy, or you'll see you'll have hallucinations and like all this crazy stuff. So it looked really interesting. Like I said, I was given a key for the game, so we're gonna try it out. I think I might have a key to give away. Actually, I'm gonna try to give away a PlayStation key for the game on the stream. So if you watch the stream, you might have a chance to win a key to get the game for free. So should be fun tomorrow. Should be fun. Matt is famous in getting keys now. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Not so much, but every now and then. Will you feed us some long form videos? I was gonna try and get one put together before I had to leave, so that I can could edit it while I was gone and then put it out while I was gone. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to actually get it filmed beforehand. The next long form video I'm trying to work on is another really big ranking video. That's my next big video project that I'm trying to do. Last year I did the ranking every Souls-like game I've ever played video, where I rank 40 plus Souls-likes all in one big long video. And that took a lot of time to make. And I'm working on another big one like that, similar to that. But it takes a lot of time. So we'll do that. But I am going to try and do like a members only video while I'm gone, because I can just like film that in the hotel room or whatever. So I'm going to try and do that while I'm gone. But yeah, it is what it is. All right, here is tonight's news. Well, here is tonight's blank screen is what I meant to say. Hold up a second. We'll get it, boom. Get it set up for you guys. All right, so, first thing, so I didn't find, the developer of this app actually reached out to me and asked if I would check it out and whatnot. So I looked into it. It's actually a really cool idea. So a solo dev has made an app now that will organize all the games you play across platforms onto one list. And you can sort them by plan to play, playing currently, and already completed. And so across all the platforms you play on, Xbox, PlayStation, and Steam, you can sort all your games in one place, which is really cool. And you can share your profile with your friends so that they can see what you've played, what you're playing, what you plan to play, and they can share it with you as well. So it's a really cool app. It's called 4Games List, and you can find it at 4gameslist.com. Really cool thing. I checked it out. I connected my Steam account. I connected my PlayStation account, and I was able to look at all the games I've played, all the games I'm playing. I was able to sort them. So it works. I've tried it out. It works. It is still in beta right now, but it is working. It is functional. I used it myself. It's really cool. Really cool idea. So if you've been looking for somewhere that you can kind of sort through all the things that you're playing and try and put together a plan on what you're going to play to maybe get through some of that backlog that you always say you're going to get through, and then you never actually play. You just buy more games, put them back in, and then you don't play those, and your backlog just continues to grow. With this, you can actually have a plan to work through your backlog across all the platforms you play on. So really cool idea. Check it out. Show him some love. He's just trying to get it off the ground. It's not super big right now. Not a lot of people have heard about it. So, but I do think it's a really cool idea. Like I said, I checked it out myself. So, go give him some love if it's something that you might be interested in. Check out the app. He is working on a phone version too, like that you can just download on your phone. Right now, I think there's only the desktop version. Your backlog is insane, but I gotta finish Neo 3. Yeah, that's hey, priorities. Neo 3's gotta be priority for sure. So I found this out. For the Elden Ring Tarnished Edition, there is actually new weapons and new armor. This is something that before this, not a lot of people knew. We kind of thought that it was just horse armor and the starting classes, but it's been confirmed that there are new weapons and there is new armor in the Elden Ring Tarnished Edition. So if you've been looking for one of those, if you've been looking for a good comeback to throw back at the haters who are like, oh, the Elden Ring Tarnished Edition is just horse armor, it's microtransactions. No, there's plenty more than that. You got starting classes, you got customizing Torrent's appearance, you got new weapons, you got new armor, and it's all just for $5. It's gonna be like $3.99 or $4.99 or something like that, right? So haters beware. There's actually more of a reason to buy the Elden Ring Tarnished Edition than you may have thought. So pretty cool, pretty cool. You're coming back? What do you mean? Nitro, what's up, dude? I've been great. How you been, buddy? This is really cool. So GameStop is now on Uber Eats. So you can get games, collectibles, controllers, and consoles delivered to your house through Uber Eats now. How freaking awesome is that? Now you have even less of a reason to leave your little cave and stop eating Doritos. So there you go. In fact, you can even have Uber Eats bring you some Doritos with your games and controllers. Beat that. Diabetes, here we come. All right. That's pretty cool, though. You playing the Dustbloods? And finally, some news. Yes, we are going to play the Dustbloods, and we're about to talk about the news. Yes. Yes. Finally. This is really awesome, though. In the wake of all the physical games drama, here's a beacon of hope. A PC gamer has found a way to create a cartridge for Steam games so that you can actually have like a physical thing you plug in to play your Steam games. So at least it feels like you own a physical copy. That's pretty cool. I mean, for everybody who's super sad about losing physical games in the coming years, here's a here's an alternative to give you some of that physical game buzz by putting your grubby fingers all over the discs or whatever. So yeah, there you go. It's from this dude's name. This dude's name is user u/ji brill dash sama. He's the dude who created this, and it's a 2.5-inch SSD with each is a 128 gigabyte drive holding one Steam game and a small script. When the SSD is plugged into the PC, it automatically opens Steam and launches that game. That's freaking cool. You don't even have to just plug it in and then go to the game and then go to Steam and launch it or something. It actually launches the game for you. So these little cartridges he made are about 128 gigabytes. They hold the game and a script. And then when you plug them into this little device he made, it automatically launches that game on your PC as soon as you plug it in. That's freaking cool. For all the physical game lovers out there, this is as close to a physical copy as you're going to get past 2028. So, holy F. This dude's about to make bank, I'm going to tell you that. He's about to either make bank or get sued out of house and home. I'll tell you that right now. What you rate the Switch to before I pull the trigger? It's pretty cool, honestly. It's basically an upgraded Switch. Like better graphics. It feels better to hold in your hand. So it's a little beefier. The Switch was really light and thin and kind of scrawny. The Switch 2 is beefier. It feels better. It has a really good Pro controller. If you can get that, I recommend it. Overall, I would give it like an 8 out of 10 for a console. It's pretty good. It's just it doesn't have the kind of games that I love. Is the main reason why I don't really play it much. But my wife loves it. My kids love it, and it runs super smooth. I haven't had any issues with it. So, yeah, it's worth it if you're gonna play your money's worth on it. It's a big purchase for just one game. I'm not gonna lie, it is a big. But if there's other games you want to play, it's probably worth it. Did you see in order to sign up, you have to have a Nintendo subscription or else you aren't eligible to sign up? I did see that. Yeah, I did see that, and that is sad. That is sad. May pass on the PS6, honestly. I mean, to me, it's gonna depend on the exclusives. Like, if they have exclusives that I definitely want to play, then maybe I will. But if not, I'll probably just play my PS5 for a really long time before I ever consider getting a PS6. All right, here's the big news of the day. The Duskbloods closed network test takes place on August 21st through the 24th. And signups start on the 22nd of July, which at the time of this recording would be 6 days from now. And you can sign up for, I think, when does it go to? Let me look at this. Gotta select this stuff real fast. Whatever. Yeah. So signups start on the 22nd of July and go to the 28th of July. But there is a catch, like Nitro just mentioned in the chat. In order to sign up, you have to have a Nintendo Online subscription. So you are not eligible to sign up for this network test unless you have the online subscription for Nintendo, which super sucks. But it is an online game, so even if you got into the beta test, or even if you got into the network test, you wouldn't be able to play it anyway because you can't play online on Nintendo without the subscription. So it makes sense in that regard, but it still sucks because that's a more cost out of your pocket that you have to put out if you aren't already. But we do learn a couple cool things from this. So it down here under gameplay, it tells us network test for the Duskbloods allows for up to 8 players to participate together in each of the multiplayer matches while the game is still in development. We ask for your understanding that bugs may occur during gameplay. So this has come out before. We knew this already, but it is up to 8 players. So it's an 8-person match. They call it a match. So this is going to be a PvP, PvE extraction-ish, maybe. That's kind of the part we don't know, is what is the goal of each match? Is it to eliminate everybody? Is it to find and eliminate certain targets? Do you have to do as much as you can and then extract out like an extraction game? This is the part we don't understand. So it's up to 8 players, but as to what the gameplay loop actually looks like, we still don't really know, and probably won't know until the actual network test starts and people get to see it being played. So I'm pretty sure they're going to let us stream it. So if I get into the network test, we will be streaming that live, of course. Absolutely. Schedule goes July 22nd to July 28th. The selections for who gets in will be announced on August 7th. And then the schedule is the 21st. And then you have sort of like the same way they did Night Rain, if you remember the Night Rain network test. The same way they did that, you have certain times you can play. It looks like 3 or 4 hour blocks. And so there's 2 on Friday, the 21st of August. And then there is 1 on the 22nd of August. And then there's 2 on the 23rd of August, which is the final day. So then how to apply and navigate to the application page on this website. A Nintendo account is required to sign up. If you are selected, you will be able to use the download code sent to you on this site to download the Duskbloods network test on Nintendo Store or Nintendo eShop beginning on August 18th. So if you get in, you'll be able to download the test onto your Switch on the 18th of August. So there you go. That's pretty much everything we got out of that. It's nice to hear something about it. And this is finally when we're going to get to see it in action. We're going to actually get to see the game played. And a lot of the questions will be answered then. I would hope that we get some kind of interview or trailer or something before that. But honestly, I don't know. And it would be kind of cool to just go into the network test blind and like experience everything for the first time, not really having any extra information than what we already have. That would be kind of peak, I'm not gonna lie. It's like a perfect blind playthrough. Apparently it's first come, first serve. Is it really? I'm gonna have to get up early then. Faster you sign up, the higher chance. So I'm waiting on that and signing up immediately. Well, the good news about this is it's only one platform. So unlike Night Rain, where it was multiple platforms, well, actually, no, I think Night Rain was only PlayStation, wasn't it? Or maybe PlayStation and Xbox and not PC. But it wasn't on PC because they didn't want people hacking the game files. But it's only on Switch 2, so there's less players to compete with. And a lot of people with Switch 2s are not even going to care about the Duskbloods because From Software does not have a big presence on Switch within Switch players, you know what I mean? So you have a lot better chance of getting into this if you do apply just because you're competing against less people. It says you're not allowed to record or upload videos. Does it really? Where does it say that at? If so, that really sucks. Somebody just downloaded I don't see anything in the notes then. Oh, maybe the FAQ. Network test is a test a demo. Does network test have the consent or final release version? The content you can play. You have to pay to participate. No. How do I check them? Can I post? Can I stream videos or screenshots or the test? Posting or streaming videos or screenshots of this in-development title is not allowed. Please note that the Nintendo Switch 2 capture button will be disabled. Thank you. Well, that just freaking destroyed all of our plans, didn't it? Or pulled a dick. Yeah, that's freaking ridiculous. Why would they? We stream the Night Rain network tests. It's the same type of deal. What is? Well, so what we're gonna have to do is, I guess I'll just have to talk about it. I'll just have to tell you guys what I've played. I don't know. That's ridiculous. Stupid. Not being able to upload photos is normal across game tests? Not really, no. I mean, I'm sure that does happen. I mean, this isn't the only time it's happened. But like with Night Rain, we were allowed to stream that. And it's kind of the same type of deal. It's an online multiplayer co-op game. I destroyed the hype. Maybe it's a bit too broken. Maybe. See, stuff like that makes me think that there's something they're trying to hide, which is a bad look. That's why you should probably just let it be streamed. It looks like you're trying to hide something. Yeah, that's what you just have to pray you get in. I mean, there'll be a lot of people who at least make videos about it and talk about it. I'm sure I will do the same if I get in. I wonder if I could just stream a black screen with me playing and like I just talk about what's going on, but the game's not actually on the screen. You know what I mean? Maybe that's kind of towing the line a little bit, but I don't know. I feel like that's a really stupid decision. I don't know why they would do that. Anyway, that's coming up. I mean, it's not as exciting as it was a minute ago, but at least it's coming up. Okay, hold up. We do have one thing to watch real fast. We got the exclusive gameplay breakdown for Beast of Reincarnation. I don't know that we're actually, we might save these for later. I think we're going to stick with this one because this one's nice and short. This is just a combat overview trailer. Maybe I won't even watch these at all just to keep it as much like as fresh as possible. But let's at least watch this one so we can kind of get an idea of how the combat works. So here we go. Combat overview trailer. Oh, it's not. Oh, that's why.
Beast of Reincarnation. 2 characters, 1 battle.
Oh,
Beast
the dog and her, okay.
Is a unique action RPG, combining intense real-time combat with deliberate strategy.
You can upload stuff anonymously,
exactly
they'll just take it down.
Works, from single enemies to colossal bosses.
Nintendo crazy about that. They'll be on it hardcore.
The enemy has 2 main gauges. The top bar represents their health. Wipe it out to take them down.
Health and poise.
The bottom bar is the down gauge. Fill it completely to create an opening for a final takedown.
Yep, so it's death blows.
When taking on an enemy, parrying their attack is key. If you time it just right, you won't take on any damage. Each time you parry an attack, The FP gauge in
they
the lower
parry
right
back.
corner of the screen fills up. Parries restore your FP, which is the source of Ku's power. Once your FP is full, select Bloom Art. Time slows down.
So you
while
can't
you're
just
making a
spam the
selection,
dog.
allowing you to carefully consider your choice.
You have to be strategic.
When a special attack is successfully executed, the enemy's stun gauge
this enemy is
fills up
friggin'
significantly.
beefy.
This gives us the ability for the one-hit finish. Next up
Beefy.
is a team.
Alexander, what's up, dude?
Even when surrounded by enemies, what we
It's
have
going
to
good.
do remains the same.
Nintendo is just on Finn? I think
select
so, dude.
Higanbana roots.
I really wish
that can
From
restrain up to
Software had
3
not
targets
chosen to work with them.
simultaneously. The enemy's movements have stopped. Ku initiates the attack, and Emma finishes them off. This coordination between the two of them is fundamental to team battles.
Yeah, turn-based Sekiro is what it looks like to me.
Each area features a powerful boss enemy. These enemies
the same
are
boss
huge,
we've seen.
and their attacks are powerful. Even their heavy blows can be deflected if the timing is right. When facing tough opponents, the slow motion when selecting a special move becomes especially important. By observing the enemy's preparatory movements, you can predict their next action. The FP is
so you
full.
have to dodge the
What
red
should you
there.
choose now? You can deal damage by exploiting their weakness. Can you cancel a big move with binding roots? Should we try to corner them with status effects?
Okay,
Let's
that's
use
cool.
Bloom Art. And just like that, defeated.
Death to the boss. Feel like a lot.
Once a boss is defeated,
Pass on the
Emma
dust blows,
absorbs
and
its
I don't
power,
want it to
and
fail.
a new Bloom Art is awakened within Ku.
I think once people see it
during their adventures, you can also learn
and
new
experience
techniques
it and
for
see
Emma
other
from
people
the skill tree.
experiencing it, I think
As your
people's
skills increase, the
sentiments will
range of
change.
follow-up attacks will broaden. New area. The enemies will be tougher. This time, you'll be using the new
triple
technique,
parry.
Sakura, Javelin, that you obtained from defeating the previous boss.
So you get boss special abilities,
After
I
upgrading the
guess.
skill tree, Emma finishes them off with her new earned ability, Helm Splitter. Will you stop the enemy with binding roots? Or will you charge in yourself with a Sakura Javelin?
Oh, this guy's like a mini boss.
The thrill
Dang.
of real-time action meets the tactical depth of command-based
How was
selections
your week?
in a
My week's been
single
great.
seamless combat system.
Really good week.
As the skill tree expands,
We actually found out today, or we found out on Monday, that everything's okay with the baby. So if you don't know, I'm having a 5th kid, and it was kind of rocky there for a minute. We didn't know if everything was going to be all right or not. We found out on Monday everything is good, and then we had another appointment today. Everything's still good. So been a really good week. Really good week.
endless combinations and opportunities for experimentation unlocked. Find the synergy that suits you and build your ideal playstyle. From developer Game Freak, Beast of Reincarnation launches August 4th. Pre-order now and get a special bonus.
Looks friggin' peak, I'm not gonna lie. It looks peak. You know what I find funny is that Nintendo posts nothing about the network test, and FromSoft only announced it on Twitter. Like Nintendo's marketing, not even promoting the network test. True, that is weird. They didn't post anything, did they? Or at least I didn't see it. Let's look. Nintendo. 2 hours ago. 2 hours ago. 6 hours ago. 9 hours ago. 11 hours ago. Yesterday. They did not make a post about it, at least not in America. Or on the American one. That's weird. It's almost like they're trying to keep it under wraps so that people don't So not a lot of people sign up for it, maybe. I don't know. That is weird. Name your child Miyazaki. I wish. That'd be a good name. That'd be a good name. God bless you, baby. Thank you, Nitro. Appreciate it. Sold me for sure. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for Beast of Reincarnation. Looks great. Absolute peak. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. We got destroyed by a boss for 2 hours or so. What a good time. These days happen, all right? Every now and then, it's just how the cookie crumbles. We'll get them eventually. Tomorrow we're playing the Mound. Come back, check it out with me. It'll be a ton of fun. And if I can, if I get it worked out right, maybe even win a free code for the game. So there you go. As long as you're a PS5 player. Ethan or Elijah would be good too. Elijah is the boy. So if it's a boy, it'll be Elijah. And if it's a girl, it'll be Ember. So those are our two names right now. But yeah, appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Thanks to the channel members. Wesley, you're a goat. Appreciate you, buddy. And gonna be a fun stream tomorrow. We'll hang out, try out a new game, see what it's like, and then you guys will be in utter despair until I come back next Thursday. So see ya. Peace out.